shovel, some potting soil, and then your variety of plants. Now, I decided to go with a couple different varieties. So these plants are called, this is actually an African violet houseplant. So these I'm going to want to keep inside after I maybe dismantle this. The rest are all outdoor plants. So I've got this one. I kind of just went on the looks for these, and of course I'll repurpose these or keep them outside afterwards. And then I've got two of these. And then I have this one, which I thought was super pretty. I like the way this kind of trellises and hangs over the edge. So I have 6 different plants here. A couple bright green, a couple kind of silver, muted green looks, and then a couple of these darker green with the pink florals. Next, you're going to want to decide what vessel you want to put in. I needed something that was fairly large because this is going on my dining room table for Easter. So I came up with this just galvanized tin. This is actually a drink bucket, but hey, I am all about repurposing. And this is sealed, but it's tended to leak a little bit, and I want to make sure that my dining room table is safe. So I just did a quick and easy lining it with some plastic wrap, making sure it came up against the sides enough before I filled it with soil. So those are the ingredients to build. So that's it. That's all you need to build your spring centerpiece. I've got my bucket here and my shovel, and I'm just going to fill, because I want the flowers to be, the potted plants to be up obviously kind of along the border here. I need to fill a few inches of soil. So let's fill it up. What is so wonderful about this type of arrangement is that it just is very sustainable. It can last for so long, and it looks beautiful indoors, outdoors. It is perfect for spring and summer. And the best part is that these plants are gonna all last forever. So you can repot them in your yard or garden if you want, or somewhere else after you use this as a centerpiece. All right, that looks probably about good. Or you can leave it. Again, this, even though most of these plants are outdoor plants, you can, so that looks about right. You can see here, it's about at level. You could use this inside or outside, and again, if this is a last little bit of Easter idea, or it would just be good for any kind of spring vibe. So what I want to do is I want to gather all of my plants right here, and I'm going to want to kind of alternate and separate things. So because I have 2 of these plants and 2 of the flowers, I want to make sure that they are, you know, alternating and not like right next to each other. So these will probably kind of go towards the edges. Maybe this flower here, and then the other 2 varieties in the center is what I'm thinking. So you're just gonna gently loosen everything out of their little buckets here and start to place them before we put the soil and secure them around the container. I love the way this is looking. Just gonna give it a good little twirl here. I like the drapiness, the white and pink, the different varieties of green. When you get to a spot that you like, now what you can do is grab just kind of one of your little pots here, or I have this glass cup. And I like to kind of move things to the side and start filling in the dirt to pack it in. I'm not going to do it too crazy since I know I'm going to be repotting some of these things, but just enough to kind of keep them stable. Let the water soak in well. Fill in some of the gaps. And that's it. That is our little Easter centerpiece using potted plants. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this.